Welcome to Junktojems live at 5.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Hello. Hopefully y'all can hear us. We got you set up a little ways because we wanted our family up here to enjoy this with us and come on and hang out with us today and hang out with y'all.
Yes.
So tell me if you can hear us. Hopefully y'all can hear us pretty all right without the mics.
Yes. Let's see who's all up in here. We got Peatrice in here, and back to Goods in here talking.
Thinking Tank.
Kelly's friend.
I was just wondering if did you try to run away from home? I seen
Oh,
you with your little wagon running away from home.
yes. Hi, Joe Jacobson.
Going to visit grandma.
Hello, Dane. Country to Coast. Susan Jacobson.
I did that when I was like 4 years old. I told my mom, I'm going to live with my cousins. I'm done here. And I grabbed my wagon and my little thing I used to walk around with and a couple of toys and I threw them in my wagon and went around the block.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
It happened in the barn.
In the
Who is
barn.
that?
I'm not certain,
That's
but
somebody
welcome.
new.
Thank
Is
you.
somebody new or somebody
Is that a new one?
No,
A
I'm
newbie. I like it.
Yeah.
Mike Birch, what's happening, brother?
tiny bubbles? Hello.
Joseph O'Brien
Hurricane
down
Alley,
in Tampa.
Southwest
How
Florida.
are you guys doing down there?
Yeah, hopefully that hurricane doesn't do too bad.
Tiny Bubble.
We were talking to Pops a while ago, and he was talking about it was supposed to be coming in late tomorrow or something. I'm not sure. I haven't really been following it that much. Um, the only time I'm really going to follow it is because it said we were going to get rain up here from it, which I mean, to me that's kind of ironic. We come from from Florida, the hurricane state, pretty much, and then this thing is going to come all the way up our way, and we're still going to get rain from it. It's like, aha, I can still touch you. How do you like me now?
Hi, Rose Chastain.
We see Firefly in here.
So
Little
anyway,
bug.
if y'all seen the video today, what's that, Mike Birch?
Not bad.
What's
Hey,
else?
Liam.
So if y'all seen the video today, you seen the window. Now I've seen a couple of negative comments on there that I think I know it all about windows. I'm not an expert window installer. I have installed a few thousand of them and a few thousand doors, but I'm no expert. I don't claim to be an expert. Okay. The window fit right in there the first time, went in there sweet, and it opens and closes perfectly. So it is what it is.
We got Out and About with M&D.
Yes, M&D, what's happening, guys?
I got BT in here. Hey, yeah, looking good, y'all.
What was that? Wayne?
Mike Bird.
Sing-
Hello. Paul Honeyman made it.
Mr. Paul, what's happening, my friend?
Oh,
West House in the house.
this Kathy.
Oh, man, so-
Gypsy.
Yeah, it's been a nice day
Oh,
today. It started to get a little warm a little while ago, but now it's cooling down, so it's kind of nice sitting out here. Unlike Florida, we're taking advantage of this.
Yes, we are.
Got some cloud cover, so the temp is probably what 77, 78.
Yeah, it's a nice temp right now.
Perfect.
Hey, Liam
It was actually kind of cool this morning for a little bit.
No.
Is that Liam McGolfin?
Yes, it is.
Liam from Ireland.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Lori Carp.
Liam, don't give me a hard time if I butcher the accent, but that's one accent that I keep trying and trying and trying, and sometimes I get it right, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, Firefly, man.
That's a hard one. An Irish accent is a hard one to follow.
That is definitely.
I used to have a friend of mine in Florida that was from Ireland, and man, he was, I don't know where about in Ireland he was from, but man, that guy had an accent that was bad. Like you couldn't I thought he was speaking a foreign language the first time he came out on the job.
Judy and Tony. Hello.
Heavy short. I like the new window.
Yes.
The window is working out really well, y'all. It really is. It's that the heat that's come through that barn door when it was there, even though we had the insulation, there was still a lot of heat that came through there. So that was actually kind of rough. And now that this wall is up, it's amazing how much that blocks all that heat that comes in there. So it's kind of nice. I would like to think by Christmas that I could get some foam and some of that spray foam and spray like all the joints and everything around the whole barn, because I mean we've got some foam that we've been doing, like you've seen the insulation and stuff. we've got that foam up there, and that seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But as far as the inside goes, I'd love to have some of that spray foam to spray on the metal and what have you. And
Mhm.
you know, and then be able to get an AC next year, a couple of AC units, like a mini splits, and put them in there to cool it down, because it's with it all sealed up, it's going to get even hotter next year. So we'll see how that goes. But we got the roof, you know, pretty much tightened up. I still got to put the other coat on there.
Yeah.
We do have some rain coming the next few days, so I'm gonna just wait on that until it cools off a little more and do that,
Mhm.
and then we'll go from there.
Oh, well,
Still
yeah.
got what, 4 doors? One,
For the
two, yep, 4
winterizing,
more
yeah.
doors to do.
For the winterizing,
Yep.
yes. Yeah, we got all kinds of different other plans, but yeah.
We got enough scrap plywood. We just need to get some 2 more 2x4s next month, and we'll be able to do all those, and we'll be good to go. By then it'll start cooling down, and I think and got a little bit more to go on the wood stove. We're just cutting the hole and get it out there, and that'll be coming soon. Um, I think I have one more piece I've got to get to make it actually happen, and that's just a piece of bed frame. But I might even be able to take down this old trash thing out here and use the angle iron from it to help build a frame. So we'll be getting her there soon.
Like Italian.
So everybody can hear us all right?
Mr. Jonesy.
This
Yes.
is cool
Nancy
from
Brown.
England.
Good night,
Yeah.
Jonesy.
Got England in the house.
Thank you.
Kathleen, I have not been to any stores or Walmarts or gas stations or anything yet. When we came in, it was dark, so I didn't see anything. But yesterday, Mary took me on a little country drive and back, and that was amazing. But we didn't stop at any stores, so she just took me out for a drive. It was really nice.
It was really nice.
beautiful, very amazing,
Yeah.
and terrifying too.
Right.
Mr. Randall's in here.
Hey, Randall. That's a Gypsy Trails, eh?
Oh, thank you, Beachy.
Hey, Gypsy.
I do want to say one thing. The people here are awesome. I had my first day at work today, full day, and everybody at work was awesome. Just the atmosphere in this community, the town. Everybody's really cool, really friendly. Growing up in a big city in Phoenix, Arizona, and coming here, it's humbling, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
Kind of makes
Yeah.
you feel like you belong somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling Mary the same thing. Like when we lived in Phoenix, it's like there's so many people there that you're just a number, and people typically don't, wave at you when you drive down the road. Some random stranger that you don't know, like you do in small towns. Everybody's waving at you. You're like, I don't know you, but hello.
Right.
Yeah.
And in a big city, you don't do that. You don't wave to strangers, and you don't stop in at the gas station and have a conversation with whoever's in there because you see them all the time. So
Yeah, like
it's just a
some of
different environment.
some of the country videos, you see these old guys sitting out front, in front of the grocery store or whatever, the little small town store, and they're out there, shooting the breeze. And you see
Right.
that here. I
Right.
mean, literally, you go to Havana, there's people sitting on a bench in front of the convenience store, sitting out
Yep.
there just
Drinking their
hanging out.
coffee.
Yep.
And, yeah.
I see Paul's comment.
What was that?
Says Rachel hasn't been shopping by Sean's design.
Right.
Well, we only got one car right now, so she's kind of stranded.
Yeah,
unless
as long
Mary
as he's
takes her
working,
out.
yeah, if he's working, he's got the car. So, and I'm okay with that. It's nice if
Was
he
that-
just does the shopping on his way home from work, and I'm okay
Heavy
with that
duty life.
going to town.
Thank you, Elaine.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Sue
Hey guys, made it
Swanson.
back to the homestead. Made it back to Homestead, Florida. Heavy duty life. Oh, that must be that's Joe. Yeah. What's happening, Joe? Glad you made it safe.
Hey,
In
Anona.
fact, I meant to text you and let you know, see if you made it okay, but looks like you made it.
You guys are kind of quiet. Hard to hear.
It's hard to hear us. All right, we'll have to speak up.
We gotta talk louder.
Yeah, we got the phone away from us a little bit, so
Yeah,
we
we
had to fit
do.
everybody in here, so we're
Yeah.
trying to get cozy.
Yeah, we gotta give each other a little bit of love.
see, Sean said he didn't want to talk to me. I mean, sit so close to me because I'm a Harry,
Right, Bert?
a Harry Potter,
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm afraid some of that hair is gonna wear off on me over here.
Right.
Oh, so anyway, we're gonna tell y'all also thank you. the premiere was pretty cool. We were even kind of shocked by the whole premiere. Like
Yeah.
when we went back and started watching the video after we put it together, and we were looking back like, wow, how far we've come.
Exactly.
And that gives you a nice big sense of pride about how far we have come over here. And it was, just all about sheer determination, pretty much. That I don't know. We had a lot of naysayers, when we started this, that said you're never going to do this, that you can't make this happen, you're too old, whatever. We heard all the stuff, and look at us, we're doing fine. Yes, I'm 60 years old, but you know what? I can still outwork a lot of guys. I may not have the stamina I used to, but I can still outwork you.
Okay, Judy Jules in the Big Italian, Gary Mary, you invited people to stop by. I think we're stopping by Saturday morning.
Well, come on by, y'all.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, send us an email and we'll shoot you the phone number and stuff, and we can. Or I mean, I know I got you the phone. I got your phone number. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll send you a text after the live and get you the exact address, and y'all can come by and hang out with us. That would be very cool Saturday.
I second that, Paul. I could totally
was
do
probably hot.
a deal with the e-trike. That would be great.
well, thank you, Paul.
Was that?
He said that was not a cool premiere. It was totally hot.
Oh, that's bloody awesome, Paul.
That is awesome.
There's Firefly. I can.
Parks, we finally made it. Woo!
I know how to
Yeah.
glasses, so I can barely see up here.
Cookie school, okay?
There's a Nona Milton. What's happening, girl? Was it Crazy Life Homestead? That sounds like our world.
Yeah, that is true.
But we love it. We're getting
Yes,
slowly but surely
awesome.
working on that. The chipper people got back to us a little bit, so we're waiting to hear to see if they're what they're gonna do. I was supposed to get out here and take some video of the machine and what it was doing and all that. Even though I sent them pictures, you know how that is. They still didn't get it. It's like, well, you need to send us more video. You need to tell us what's wrong. Well, I told you what's wrong.
Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, that new song. Yeah, I'll probably be using it for a little bit.
Okay,
I
so
like that song. I like that
a
song.
lot of people have been asking these two questions on the chat. So, who wrote the song,
In a minute.
and why are we sealing up the wall, and how are we going to get the camper out? So I'm going to answer these now, so I don't have to answer that 400 times in the chat. Because I've been trying to answer them, but I just feel like the redundancy is getting old. So, the camper is going to stay in the barn. We are going to just go ahead and leave it in the barn and use that as like a guest house type of deal. It's like when we come over here and have our little get-togethers and the house is built, people can go in there and use the restroom, or if it gets too hot or it's raining, we can all go inside the barn and hang out and make some room for it that way. So yes, we plan on just leaving that in there. Now, as far as who wrote the song, the guy's name is Jake Hudson. And Jake, if you're watching, brother, you rock that song.
Awesome.
No doubt.
Yes, Paul.
Now, Jake, let me give you a little backstory on Jake. Jake is autistic.
Yeah.
And he is
it helps him.
He said the music helps him kind of communicate with the world and kind of deal with the world.
Yeah, we think it's very awesome.
And Jake is a pretty awesome guy. So
yeah. He does have a channel. Can't find it yet.
Yeah, it's just it's Jake Hudson. I think it's we forgot to we meant to put it in the tag him in there in the premiere, but unfortunately we just forgot. We were kind of panicked about getting it out in time and all that kind of stuff, because we try to be as close to our word as possible, but life happens.
Yeah.
So
I like that song.
Yeah, that was Junktojems.
Thank you.
I really thought it was a cool song. Like when we first got the song in the email, I thought it was a joke. I really did. I mean, I kind of blew it off as a joke, like thinking maybe it was a spam email or something like that, or or somebody was just trying to play a prank on us. And then Mary grabbed it the other day and she played it and she's like, "Oh my God, have you heard this song?" And I was like, "No, I have, that's a joke." And she goes, "No, it's not a joke. Listen to this."
It's really good.
So,
Yeah.
whenever I got done, I got out there and listened to it. I was like, "Wow,
Yes,
I'm
it's very
impressed."
good, Johnny. Yes. Yes, thank you, Dr. Good.
And,
Dropping that link in there.
yeah. And Greg, yes, we're gonna get plenty of experience on how to do our land by doing Gary and Mary's with them because they had us out a little bit the other day. I was busy doing something. Sean was really doing a lot of it, helping with Gary and Mary, but I came out and helped for a minute. And but yeah, we're gonna be doing tons of work and helping them get their little house pad area cleared out. And
Yes, I did get the tractor tire back. It is on the tractor. The coil, don't know what happened to it, but it's all good. So I'm gonna try and put the new points and all that kind of condenser and all that stuff in here soon. And Wiley said he's gonna come over and give me a hand with that because you know how it is, man. When you're working on your own stuff, sometimes you just get aggravated with it and like
Hey, Shirley,
you'll just
ready?
overlook something stupid and go, "Man, really?" I can't believe I overlooked that.
You know,
You know?
Jonesy, we would love you to visit
Jonesy, yes.
anytime. You know it. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Yeah. Oh,
make
only
sure.
90
Oh, I already
thumbs
did.
up.
Only 90. How many people got joining us today?
We got 230.
237.
Oh, two.
Or more than that?
237.
Yeah, so shoot.
There's
237.
Rucker. What's happening, Scott?
Oh no, that's a text message.
Oh,
That was a text message. I guess they don't know we're live.
Scott, we're live.
Freaking French.
Hey, Scott, just in case you didn't hear, we're
Oh,
live.
thank you for joining us, Kim.
Who's that? Kim?
Yep, it's a new
A new
Hi,
Kim?
Gary.
new Kim French.
Kim
Okay,
French.
cool.
Yes. I'm new here. Just found you guys. Nice to meet you all.
Well, very nice to
Hello,
meet you,
nice
Kim,
meet you.
in a virtual type of kind of way.
Exactly. Hey, Gary TP.
There's my brother. What's happening, man? So,
Samuel Brown.
can't spill them beans
hello.
yet, so I can't talk that.
Hey,
Oh.
Samuel.
Zip it.
And Gary, yes, I did get the pictures. I just didn't get a chance to send them to you. So I'm gonna try and send them to you after I get done here
Ah.
and get those pictures to you.
Oh my God.
Let's see what else we got to talk
Louise
about.
Shepherd. Hello.
Yeah, Louise. Yep.
Shepherd? Just kidding.
Yeah, Louise made it. Yay! She said, "I'm here."
I'm here. Yes. Just in the nick of time.
Miss Charlene Grady, how you feeling, dear? We hope you're doing grand. Judy Jules. Yep, okay, there we go. And Greg, I can't see it from here. Greg said what?
Solid state ignition. We consider ditching the points and going to solid state ignition.
Actually, I have thought about that, but that solid state ignition for that is like the kit is like $330. And I thought, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Right now, I just like to get it running. I mean, because when she runs good. And I know it's just something stupid. So I got the wiring harness now. I got the new solenoid. I got a new key switch. And like I said, I know it's just something stupid that I'm just overlooking. And that's, it is what it is. My main concern lately has been getting the wall up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
get that. Yeah, so we don't have no extra air coming in.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Yeah, it's already been awesome. Keeping it really cool in there right now.
it really did. It cut down a lot of heat, didn't it?
Exactly, it really did. And knowing a million, I'll tell her come out in a little bit before the live ends.
Oh, Shorty?
Yep.
Yeah, she's over there hanging
Hi,
out on her
Shannon.
tablet.
Kathleen, we are
Raymond.
homeschooling right now, and yes, we are gonna let the kids go to public school. We're just not ready for that quite yet. We gotta get school stuff and whatnot. So we were just trying to get settled in, and then get them ready to go to school. And we are gonna try to let them integrate into the school system here and see how that goes, so they can get to meet everybody. And yeah, so we'll see
Yeah,
how
it
that
took
goes.
them, they were like us, y'all. It took them pretty much everything they had to get out here. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
got to start from fresh and start from scratch. So,
Yeah.
oh, getting the school clothes and
can-
all that,
Yeah.
all that,
Backpacks and lunch boxes
Yep.
and PE tennis
Exactly.
shoes and Yeah, so we got to do that times two. So we'll be working on that, and maybe at the semester, we'll see. So we're not exactly sure when yet, but we will be working for that. Yes. And hello, Charlene Grady,
I seen Dot Roper in here.
Miss
and hello,
Dot,
Dot
I-
Roper,
Dot Roper.
and Dot. My husband's name is Sean, Sean,
The Irish way.
right?
Lovely.
Irish Sean.
He's
The
an
one,
Irish lad. He
yeah,
is.
the Wandering Gypsy asked
Michigan
how we're
life.
liking Arkansas so far, and I had my first day at work today. It was awesome. The people were great, and you go into any store here, like actually get customer service. People are awesome. They're friendly. You know, they're courteous, and you know,
Personable.
it's great. We're loving it. And the trees. You know, we didn't have trees in Arizona.
Yeah, lots of trees.
Yeah, Wiley had to introduce him to that when he got over the other day. He's like, come here, come here. I'm going to introduce you. These things right here, these tall things with the leaves on them. What are they called?
They're
And
trees.
Sean's kind of like, what's he talking about? He said, those are trees.
We're all those green things up there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah,
Oh my
Mary
God,
took me on a
Stephen
nice
Hunter.
tour to see all the greenery last night. It was amazing.
And kindness.
Miss Kindness, what's happening?
Yes and no, no baby steps. And it was an exhausting trip, and we really didn't get any sleep for several days. And we
Rocker must
were
have heard us.
working hard the first few days we got here because we had all kinds of things going on. And so if you haven't seen that video from last night, go watch that one because we had
Oh,
some
yeah.
excitement.
Oh yeah, that was definitely excitement night.
Yeah, and Jen and Wiley actually, I did not record when Jen and Wiley came in and moved our camper for us because my phone was updating or
Right.
uploading a video. So Jen and Wiley filmed that whole thing, so you won't be able to even see any of that on our channel because we didn't film it. So
Yeah, big thank you to Jen and Wiley
Right.
again for getting the camper in the spot.
yeah, so make sure you go watch that part on their channel because we won't have a part for that.
And that's Our Mountain Home over
Right.
there. In case
Our
for
Mountain
some of you
Home.
that don't
Yep.
know, go to Our Mountain Home, check them out.
Yeah, or
Um,
working with Wiley, but the
Yep.
video that I'm talking
Exactly.
about is on our mountain home. So
Yep. Jen and Wiley, they're awesome.
they did a
Is that
great job
Jamie
on
and
that
Kevin?
video too.
I thought I seen Jamie and Kevin in here.
I haven't seen them.
Oh,
Oh, Stuart,
Kevin.
Sizzle, and Clarissa, hello.
there you go. There's some Michigan life, some homies from up north up there.
How long did they live on
They on the
Thank you, Susie.
Arizona
Yes.
property?
you what?
How long did you live on your property?
2.5 years
Yeah,
in Arizona on that property, but
yeah.
we lived in Arizona. I lived in Arizona for more than 30 years, but Rachel lived there for more than 10.
Yeah. It's about 15 that I've lived there total almost.
Yeah.
That's crazy, y'all. I
Most
mean,
of it was in Phoenix.
people
or
from
Phoenix
all
area.
over the country, and we end up here. You know what I mean? Together like this, and all thanks to you guys and YouTube. I mean, because you know, if it wasn't for YouTube and y'all watching us, we wouldn't be here right now. I mean, who knows where we'd be?
Yes.
I mean, who knows? We'd just be still. Who knows? I'm not even gonna speculate where we could have been or where it might have been.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because this is probably one of the most amazing jobs I've ever had,
Right?
and one of the
Enjoy.
craziest jobs I've ever had. Like, who knew I could get paid to talk to people? You know?
Great.
Paul, honey, man, you ain't been if you get bad customer service in a big city. So
Yeah.
I can hear where you're coming from saying you don't get good customer service here, but to me, it's awesome. It's amazing. People actually respond to you if you ask them a question.
Right? Yeah. Instead of looking at
Yeah.
you like you lost your damn mind.
Right.
You know?
I'm stuck in here. You're bothering me.
Kevin.
Kevin, are we going to be introduced to the Back to Good Youngins? They're camera shy, and
Mhm.
I've preached internet safety enough to them that they're, they're whatever. So maybe one day they're not quite ready yet, but probably eventually, yes. But we'll see.
Better get him on that buggy one day, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, game on."
Noki. How old?
You want to ride the buggy? You got to get in the camera. He'd be like, "Oh, game on." It's been pretty cool. Xander's been, he's
Yeah.
asking me questions about, what his best bet is to, how to build his own. He wants to build his own place back here, and
Yeah.
I
And
told him
think
I'd
that's
help him,
awesome.
whatever I can, and give him any advice that I can, and let him go from there. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, in Glen, Oklahoma, maybe Glen in Oklahoma, maybe.
Must be. Yep.
Rachel and Sean, what are your kids' names and how old are they? We have two that still live at home with us, and they're
Get that buggy
16.
running.
Xander is almost 17, and Lexi is 13. And then we both have two older children as well that are adults and live elsewhere. But maybe one might be coming here. I don't know.
I would
We'll
love
see.
it.
More help.
Yeah.
I'd love to get the buggy running. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
might even be doing that in the next couple of weeks. Get out there and get it fired up. The main focus right now is the tractor. Once I get the tractor running, then I
Yeah.
can take that little bit of time to tinker with something like that. But the tractor right now is probably the most important. Getting it to fire up again. Now that the tires fixed, we got all the parts. I just got to put it together. You know how it is. You got so many projects, like the toys are not that important
Exactly.
right now. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, I know I've been messing with that tractor for months trying to get that thing to fire. And when we had it running once, I don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden didn't want to start again. So I don't know what happened, but it just,
It needs pep talk.
I think it said,
It
no,
really
I'm a
does.
Florida tractor. I'm not an
Attitude
Arkansas
adjustment.
tractor. I'm not going
Yeah.
up there.
You have to talk nice to it, Jeremy.
I know, right? Does
Judy Graham.
it need a seat cover, make you feel better? Maybe
We
that's
were
what it
watching
is.
that video too. Judy, Sean, and I were both watching it. I had to pause mine. I'll have to wait and finish watching it when we're done here.
Was that Stuart Hunter?
Back to good.
Yep.
Our channel is named Back to Good. BACK, the number 2, and GOOD.
And you know what that means? They want to get back to the good way of life.
Right.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Good community and good
Uh,
Know
living.
your neighbors. I mean, we
Right.
lived in the city in Phoenix so many times that we didn't even know our neighbors, you know. And we lived in one neighborhood in Glendale where there was just the crime was really bad and it was unsafe for our kids to go outside. So we're very happy to be here, and I feel blessed to be here, even that we made it here.
All right,
Right.
Will, London, Kentucky. What's that? What do you see as the next necessary project? I think the next necessary project really is getting the doors finished and then getting the tractor running. I think those are two of our priorities.
Yeah, definitely the tractor, because that's gonna help when it starts to rain.
Yep.
And these roads get really sloppy. So, we did put in late earlier video we put they did put some gravel down, but they didn't do the whole gravel.
No, they didn't gravel the whole road.
Whole road. So, yeah.
They only put rock in just the few big mud holes, and and the biggest one coming in here, thankfully they put rock in that one. But for the most part, yeah, the tractor is going to be necessary to maintain this out here, because
Exactly.
it does get pretty. I mean, when we bought the property, it was April, and that was pretty wet then. Like, I didn't want to take the car back to the back, because I was like, we're kind of worried we were going to get stuck back there.
Mm-hmm. And there is already another hole.
Yeah, one growing back there already. So just from the little bit of rain we have had.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the chipper is that's definitely got to get fixed, because where they're parked in that first driveway we built back there, if we don't get the chipper going and start putting some stuff back down out there for them, that's going to get really muddy for them, and then they're going to end up having to like park way out in the road, or come up
park
here
over here
in the
and
yard.
then have to walk.
Yep.
So we'll have to figure that one out, especially when it gets rainy. And it's coming.
We know it's coming. We got well, I'm guessing.
We're used to it in Arizona, but we gotta get our stuff down here, and something to keep the water from running. And the wood chips work great for when it gets muddy. It really
so
helps
far, I
a
mean,
lot.
when we put them all out there, it really did. It dried, like when it would rain real hard over there, it seemed to soak it up real fast and dry it up real fast.
Yeah, you don't end up walking with like 1 pound of clay on the bottom of your shoe. But Greg wants to know what's your time frame on getting onto your property. We don't necessarily have a specific time. We're just kind of going with the flow of things, but basically it would have to either be really rushed, or it's going to have to wait, because we need to winterize our RV and kind of get some things taken care of before winter. So, it's probably not something that's going to happen until early spring. And
Because, you know, like us, y'all, we weren't prepared for this. We were
Mhm.
not prepared for this cold up here.
right.
And, you know, thankfully they're right here with us. So we can help them prepare for that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have some more of this insulation coming. So we're gonna hook them up with some of that to insulate the bottom of their camper. So, you know, they don't have all the same major issues that we had coming up here.
He learned the hard way for us.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, I'm
yeah.
glad we did, but you know, on the same note, you know, I'm glad that y'all don't have to deal with what we had to deal with.
Right.
You
That
know,
part. No, okay. This is actually a private road, so
Yeah.
we actually have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah, no
Will,
county maintenance.
Yeah.
Will just subscribed from London, Kentucky. Thank you, Will.
yeah, we were told. Now, see, that's
Hi,
funny
Rob.
because we were told we couldn't put a gate on this road, even though it's a private road, which makes no sense to me. So I may be challenging that law or that whoever said that, some county official said that. So I may be challenging them, and if I have to, I may take it as far as I have to. But if you're not going to pay to if you're not going to maintain it, and I have to pay to maintain it, then I should have the right to block it off. So if the county's watching, guess what? We might be having to have a serious conversation about this because that's really not legal as far as I know, unless you're going to claim it as a county road or a city road, then you need to maintain it. You don't leave it to the residents that are paying taxes for that road, and then just go, no, you can't block it off or do whatever you want to with it because you know we want to be able to get back there. Sorry
Yeah.
about your luck. You
Yeah.
know,
There's a lot of stuff to do before we worry about getting our camper on there. And you know,
Squirrel.
the road needs to be fixed, you know, so when Gary gets his tractor, he'll be box blading it probably, and maybe we can work on bringing in loads of gravel little by little, and
Oh.
maybe we can all help on that with maybe the other people that
There's
live on the
Ann.
road. There's a couple
There's
other
Annie Ann.
neighbors. And we still have to get the bulldozer guy into the clearing that we have, and we need to level that a lot more. And we want to cut down more trees to make it a bigger landing, because we don't want to wait and put our camper on and then do it, because then we'll worry about the trees falling on the camper. So
Exactly.
we're gonna get it all nice and cleared out the sides
Yeah,
that we want it,
that
and then
and we're-
gravel.
Yeah, we're dependent on the solar, so we need more sunlight, more
Right.
hours of sunlight.
Right.
Yes, Mary and Gary are being very gracious, and we're gonna help them out with their electric bill and stuff, because right now where our camper's parked, it's in between like a valley of trees.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
For now.
I'm
We
not
only
getting that
get it
full
when
solar
it's
back
like
there. So
right when it's above us is about the only time that we're really getting in good solar right now. So Gary's going to be running stuff over to his shop, which is kind of near where like our camper is. So for now, we're going to be using that water and that electric. And then once we're done with it, he can just take it over to his shop.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're hooked up right now, guys. We're doing good.
so am I missing chats here? I'm trying to see them, but I can't see them all the way up there. I see Gary and Mary something. That was it.
Annie Ann.
Will be 60. My birthday, guys. Work around me.
We're heroes! Yay!
You both
We made it to
awesome,
hero
Don.
status.
Brenda Smith, thank you.
If only in one person's eye I've made it to hero status, life is good.
Hello, Adriana.
Adriana Garza.
I want to see some new people.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Bearded Granny, is it cheaper to
Bearded
get
Granny.
crushed concrete instead of gravel? I have no idea, but
What's that?
We will
if it's
definitely-
cheaper to get crushed concrete instead of gravel.
I don't know. From what I understand, it's really not cheaper to do that up here, just because of how far you have to go to get crushed concrete. So the price kind of, like Abel was telling me one day, like the price really doesn't. It's not advantageous to do that because of where they have to go to get it. Remember, we're not like in Florida. We weren't quite in BFE, but you could see it from there. Here, this is BFE, y'all. Like,
We were in BFA before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Civilization is like where?
A long ways away. But
Yeah.
The big Italian, Barbara.
Greg, yeah, we're using water and electricity from Gary and Mary right now. But once we get on our property, we will have our We'll have a solar array rack, and we'll have our panels in the appropriate position so that they get full sunlight, and our water will be hauled. Gary and Mary have a outlet here. We're gonna just fill up our tote like we used to in Arizona.
Yep.
And we will haul it right down the street on our little tiny trailer that is now, gonna be it's transport for materials to the store for now, but once we get on our land, then we're gonna use it again to get an IBC tote, and we'll haul water. So we'll
And
come
once they
back to
get
that.
down there, y'all, who knows? Or the water company may put water down there for them. But either way, I'll have the water line run from the barn over to the shop, and then probably back because it's got to go over there to the house anyway. So
Mhm.
it'll be a lot closer at that point. So either way, the water line's got to go over there.
Yeah.
So thankfully we got the 1-inch line over here that will make that long journey.
Yeah, that's
Eventually,
really
you know,
good.
Picture, too.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
McKevin.
not weak at all.
So who knows? Like I said, we haven't even talked to the water guys. I need to give them a call here soon, and probably in the next month or two, and find out what it's going to take. See if they could even get it down there, if that's even a possibility
yeah.
for them to do. So we don't know.
Spooky School wants to know what BFE is. We can't say it on YouTube.
That's funny.
You'll have to Google it.
Yeah.
Google BFE. There's country songs about it. We're just holding it down here in BFE.
I don't know if that's an American saying or if people around the world say that, but
Yeah.
It's pretty much an American Southern saying, really.
Well, Michigan Life
Yes.
just put it in little words, so yeah,
they encrypted it for you.
they encrypted it for you.
That's Clarissa. We love her. We sure wish she would come down. Her and Sizzle come down. Excuse
Yeah.
me, y'all. I gotta go over here and see. Give me a something real quick. My legs are getting sore.
Yeah, in Arizona, well,
Hey, David.
where we lived recently, and that was southeast Arizona, and we were in the high desert mountains, so it did get down to freezing there. I think the lowest it ever got was like 14 or something like that,
Yeah,
but
teens.
it wasn't for very long. It was usually only for like a couple hours in the early morning. So
Yeah, it would still be 60, 70 during the day. there.
right. So
Oh,
we didn't really have to worry about the freezing for too long, and for
Yeah, we
that
would
often.
drain all the water out of the camper at night just to make sure the lines were clear during that time. It was like a 2 to 4 weeks, the 3 winters we were there. So
yeah, and
'cause
like
we got there in winter, we got there in December.
and you know those like big mason gallon jars that you have a little spout on, and you can make sun tea in them or lemonade or whatever. I just had one of those sitting on the counter so that at nighttime when the water was shut off, we could still wash our hands and whatnot. So it worked out perfect.
that's awesome.
And a 3 gallon stock pot that we used to heat up water if we wanted hot water. So, and we had 4 of those 5-gallon water jugs that you usually tip upside down on the little water machines. We just had 4 of those as reserves. So that way when we couldn't have running water, we always had
No.
20 gallons of water standby. So yeah, Brooke Burks, I heard it gets a little chilly.
Yeah.
So we're preparing. That's what we're going to be focusing on, and helping Gary and Mary while we get prepared for winter and the kids prepared for school. And so we're just going to be focusing on that at first. And
You got a lot to go. I mean, you just got here, so
Yeah, like us.
let them relax, and then I know that they are I know they're dying to get on that property to start clearing something.
yeah,
Paul
says we need a 24-foot box trailer to put all our gear in instead of our RV. It's probably a true story, Paul, but maybe one of those fancy shed places will reach out to us. And
Patio well, if
Send
you're
us.
listening, give them some well.
yeah, it would come in very handy. It's just not a priority first right now. We got other things to do first, like
not your
bulldozers and
daddy.
things.
Hey,
you
Daryl,
go.
what's happening, man? So we do have a shop back
Hey,
here, y'all.
Daddy.
So we've been giving
Where's
them,
Mama?
some
Big
space in the
Wave?
shop there for that. That's Big Wave. I haven't seen him in a while either, too. He must
Yeah,
be been
Big
working his
Wave.
tail off.
Yeah, I know. You guys are getting hit this time in Florida, right towards where we actually just moved from.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because we haven't got it hasn't been going that way for a minute, and now ever since we've gone, there's like been like 3 of them already that's went that way. And yeah, I think that's just
See David Moffat in here too. What's happening,
crazy.
David?
David Moffat, yeah, and Florida Tejas, I think. Absolutely love the new theme song. It is
Thank you.
so
Thank
amazing.
you.
So
Sean
Daryl,
just
how's
won a
life treating you,
container.
brother? You feeling all right, man? I've been meaning to call you and just chat with you. I haven't talked to you in a while, so I need to chat. Just wanted to check on you and chat with you. I'm glad you're in here, so I can see how
Yeah.
you feeling, man.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I hope Mom and
And Miss
Daddy are both
Jackie is doing all right.
feeling good.
Yes, Big Wave. Yeah, definitely stay safe, Big Wave. We hold water and
Louise says they're getting some thunderstorms in North Carolina. I think she
Oh,
said
really?
it
Oh
has
man.
some severe storms here in North Carolina right now.
this is going to be a bad one for sure. Big Wave said.
That's what?
Big Wave said it's going to be big.
Yeah, from what we're seeing, from
Big
what
and
the
bad.
news said, it was supposed to be predicted as a really large storm, but not a super powerful storm. So
We'll see you later, Michigan love.
what's that? Were they leaving?
Yep,
Yeah,
they
they gotta
got
get
company.
going.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. You
Tell
can
them to hang out with us and watch.
Natasha's here.
Rob
How's
Wall.
you feeling, good
Or
girl?
was it Rob Wall? I can't see it.
Can't wait till you get here.
Wow. We've been so lucky this year as far as tornadoes.
Let's see. I'm trying to keep up.
Natasha, before you come, check your frame welds.
Right?
Yes. Check those wells just in case.
That's Lynn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't put a gooseneck adapter on a fifth wheel. Okay.
And don't overload old campers.
Yeah. But hey,
If they
But
hadn't
where
had
else
that
you
on
gonna
there,
put it?
that's
I
what
know,
caused the
right?
problem, y'all.
Yeah, it's just
Because that gooseneck adapter, instead of sitting straight like this, that thing was kicked like that, and yeah, that's not
Yeah.
supposed to do that,
and the roller coaster road in Fort Worth, Texas did not help matters.
right?
Yes, Adrian.
For like 2 miles, it was like woo, woo.
They're watching. Yeah, get winterized. We're still working on the part. Yeah, they will.
They're like, just like us, y'all. When we first got here, we had no clue what the winter was going to be like. So, unfortunately, they're going to have a little bit easier time of it because, we're going to be here to help them, and we've got a little more resources to help them,
Yeah, and we learned the process that they're doing too, like what cool tools we need to get because
yeah,
like that, I don't even know what you call it. I call it the push weed whacker, but
Yeah.
right.
that thing is amazing. Like that's a must have,
Bush hog, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's a
crazy.
mini push behind bush hog. What's
Yeah.
Daryl saying?
That thing is
Oh, he's just saying hi.
gold.
Yeah.
So we definitely need one of those, and we need, certain chainsaws so we know like what kinds to get and what
Yeah, we
sizes
don't
to
have a
get.
chainsaw.
So we're learning by what they're learning, and we need shit
David
too.
Moffat. Gary,
What did he say?
Gary and I would make a good team between the two of us. We could build or fix anything.
Right?
Robin.
I'm down with that. Come on, David.
Thank you, Robin.
You keep
Okay.
talking all that crap all up there, but you're gonna come down here, move down here. I ain't seeing you yet.
Yeah,
Come on,
and then
come
he
on,
said he's
Paulie.
going to Florida instead.
Mhm.
Marco, the property's great. We did a little tour video.
Mhm.
I think both of us did.
Yes.
And there showed a little bit different stuff, and we didn't get like real into it because we weren't prepared for that. We need like muck boots and
Yeah.
pants and hats with big brims so we don't get these ticks and stuff all over us.
Thank you, Auntie Ann. Yeah, we like it too. I thought that song was so cool, man. That was just I was really blown away when I heard that song. That amazed me.
That was cool.
And I mean, that kind of gave us like it made us
Awesome.
feel so honored that somebody would actually go out of the way and write
Oh,
such a
thank you,
cool
Auntie
song
Ann.
like that for us. It was just like, wow, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I had to sit back and be humbled about it because it was like, wow.
Paul Honeyman.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
You know?
love her
Don't
laugh.
do it.
Mhm.
Paul says, don't do it. Don't teach her how to run a chainsaw.
It can be dangerous.
You teach her how to run a chainsaw, you may just you
Oh.
won't be able to talk as much crap. You know what I mean? She'll look at you and think, Husky, remember that. Husky. Keep on running that gator. I got a husky for you.
Yeah, it'll be nice, Julie, because we'll be able to learn how to work all that stuff and how to maintain it and how to change the what do you call them, chains
Hmm.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
don't
thing,
call
you
them
know.
blades. You will
I
get
know you'll get
rafted.
ringed in the comments about it, but yeah, so we're learning the lingo, we're learning how to maintain those things and
Yes.
how to run them, and
Words
Yeah.
are hard.
To me, even if it's a chain, it's still got a bunch of mini blades on it. That's all, it's still considered a blade to me.
Hey, Miley, you want to pop in?
Shorty,
with Tasha,
shorty,
fix the water line and get your
Miley.
steps and get your butt over here.
Yeah, hello.
She was just going. Her thumb was just going to town like this, like on that tablet, like 90 to nothing.
No,
You think she was playing Mario
Natalie
Kart
texted
one
in?
push at a time?
I was actually putting down TNT in my car.
Putting it.
Oh,
Oh, she's trying to blow stuff up over here.
He's building a cave.
yeah, she
Are
is.
you building your cave?
No,
You decided not to.
Where's Rocker? What do you say?
Everybody's
TNT is way more
Rocker,
fun.
I
Hey,
need to
Rocker
figure-
must have got the notification finally.
I need to figure out
He's in
how
here now.
I'm going to move from New York.
Aren't you New Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah. Let me see it.
Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah. Oh, back. Need to figure out how I'm going to move from New Jersey to Northwest Arkansas. Do I do the pops?
Pods.
Pods? Is that what it
It's
said?
like
Okay,
a
pods.
U-Haul
Yep.
company.
Okay.
The pods.
That's where you loaded.
Hire a
stuff
regular
in.
mover and then get the nose figured out self storage. I don't know.
If you're bringing like a camper or something,
Shipping
you could call the guy
containers on
we
my
use.
property. I mean, that would be pretty much up to you, brother. I mean, it's you pretty much have to weigh that option, weigh those costs
Mhm.
out as far as what to do. I mean, a container is going to run you about $3,000, $3,500, something like that. Set it on the property. You got to keep it
Yeah.
somewhat leveled, or be able to create drain holes, which in that case, allows critters to get in there, or I don't know. The pods are okay, but the pods you're going to sit
Pods
and
are
pay for
expensive,
until that you can load those up at your own pace and get them there, at your own pace. And I'm pretty much unload them at your own pace. But on the same note, from what I've understand about pods, is they do charge you by the by the week or the month or whatever it is,
Yeah.
however they do
They're
that.
not
But
cheap.
Yeah.
so like if you keep that thing for 2 or 3 months sitting in your yard, you're gonna pay for it. So you pretty much got to kind of balance all of those, or spend the 10 grand and go buy you a huge trailer and see if your Nissan will pull it.
Right.
Don't do it. It's not. I'm just kidding,
No,
brother.
You could have somebody pay somebody to haul
Yeah.
it though. If you could find a really good deal on a covered trailer, like a car hauler or something, and
That's true.
Sean and
and,
Rachel happen to know a guy.
Yeah. we know a guy that hauled our camper,
Really
and he
nice
did an
guy.
amazing job, and he was so nice,
Yeah,
and he was very careful, and
he
it's
was.
probably the only reason that thing made it here like that because,
Yeah, anybody
Yeah.
else would have hauled that thing would have been sitting out there on 20
Yeah.
somewhere.
and he's very affordable. Trust me, because I looked into like everywhere.
Sure, TNT Adventures.
So yeah, I would try to see if I could find like a car
Where's
hauler or
Tracy? What's
something,
happening, Tracy?
pay somebody to tow it for you.
Yeah, so and Scott, it's just a matter of how much stuff you got up there, brother. So
Yep.
whether how
And
you
we
gonna
didn't-
do it, how you gonna approach that.
Exactly.
And then you don't need to pay for storage or anything. You just have your trailer. You just got to have it delivered and you'll have your own storage. And
Well, he's been living in the same spot in Jersey for a long time, so he's been like downsizing. Like he's already gotten rid of like 2 or 3 dumpsters full of stuff already. Just
right.
like
You
just
can figure
throwing it
out
away,
what size you need, like a 24-footer. If you think you can fit everything in it, try to just find a good priced one on whatever. I'm not going to
Yeah.
say their name because
right?
True.
I'm not going to give them their glory, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
look around and just and
Yeah.
check in to kind of balance that out, man, because you just never. Like I said, until we know, and if I
Oh,
knew how much
goodness.
stuff you had and what have you like that, then I might be able to help you there because I do know there are guys out there with 53-foot trucks. like when I moved from Georgia to Florida, I had my own semi truck and trailer. So for me, it was easy. Just bring the truck up to the front door and just load everything I had and drive it down there. So that might be something you might want to look into too. A semi truck, hire a guy, especially coming from Jersey.
Yeah.
They're looking for loads to come out of there anyway.
Yeah.
You should.
Anything to get them out of Jersey, you might get a guy that'll bring a load out here for you pretty cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Really,
U-ship place is pretty
10,000.
handy too.
And especially you're right off of 40 up there. You're not that far off of 40 up there, so you could probably get a pretty sweet deal up there for that. Call one of the smaller trucking companies. That's kind of the way to go with that.
Yeah.
They're a
Well,
little
you
more
could always do that.
personalized. The big
I don't
the
know how much that is. So.
Yeah, the big corporations are gonna rape you by the
Oh,
mile,
yeah.
man. Because
And even like U-ship, they'll charge you 12%. They'll charge the delivery guy an extra 15 or 17%. So if like you can hook up with the individuals by
Yeah.
looking up like transport or logistics companies near you or something, they usually try to give you a much better deal because if they got a load, they're in Arizona and they got a load in New
7,000
York,
or
well,
something, you think?
we need it dropped off in Arkansas. They're on their way to New York, so you can usually get a better deal. And that way you're not
that's
going
how we got
empty.
a good deal. They were picking up in Arkansas and they were
Yeah.
based out of Arizona. So
that worked
Right.
out good. And that's that's the matter of the logistics. And like I said, if you go with a smaller company, they're a little
Definitely will
more
work with you.
a little more catered to the smaller guy to work with you on that. So
Right.
and if you can be a little more flexible on your time, also that helps them logistically to make that
Yes.
happen better.
And that's
What did
why our
Tasha
date
say?
changed a little bit. Brooke,
No,
that's
we
a
have
great idea.
not. Marco,
What's that?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marco Torres.
Yeah, if we heard about the Robertsons. No, we have not.
No, I've seen a couple of posts on
You know
Facebook.
we're not
That's
gonna
about
have it
it.
done live
I need to
because
call
we've got
Rusty
some
and
things
find out
going
what's
on
happening
there.
with him if he's all right. But yeah, that's pretty much the best way I would say, Scott, to work on that is do that route. We did have a subscriber came down here and hang out on the lake, and I feel so bad that I didn't get a chance to go over there and meet with her. There's Patrick, Cuddly Texan. I seen his name pop up there.
Yeah, he's been in here for a minute.
So yeah, but I can barely see it up
Yeah.
there. So
Hey, Ace.
it's like if it catch it just right, I can see it. I don't have a grasses. Y'all give me a break.
Yeah, Rocker, you need to keep looking for a better deal because that's crazy.
That is
What
crazy.
they
Size it a
say
little bit more.
$10,000
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a
Just-
moving company to
I
move
mean, I
him?
don't care if
Pretty
anybody knows. We paid
Oh,
$1,700 to move our camper from Arizona to Arkansas, and most of the companies wanted to charge us $2,500 to more than 3,000 something. So I mean, that was a really good deal. So you just need to keep looking because it's all about catching that guy that
Mhm.
doesn't want to haul empty somewhere where he's going to
That's
pick
true.
up. So
Yep.
keep looking
Because I used to do a lot of that.
or email us and I'll give you the number of our guy, and you
We-
never know.
We call that deadheading. When you've got to run 700-800 miles, most companies aren't paying the driver to deadhead. You know what I mean? He's dropping on. He's got paid underneath that load. He's getting his 25% under load. And if he leaves that spot there and he's got to drive another 400 or 500 miles to
Hmm.
pick up the next load, he's not getting paid for that. You know what I mean?
Rocker said 10K for picking up the container, loading it, transporting it, and then unloading it.
They're putting all your stuff in it and then bringing it out and then taking all your stuff out of it for 10 grand.
Mm,
That's not too bad.
It's expensive, but if you
I
don't
mean,
really
that's
want to
really-
do it or
yeah.
you can't do it
That's
yourself,
not
then
bad.
That's not a bad price. If they're gonna do all that work, if they're gonna unload it and load it, yeah, that's a
Right.
whole different ball game.
Yeah,
You're looking
Yeah.
at 25-30 bucks an hour per guy on the job,
yeah.
and he's got to be there all day. Truck driver ain't gonna sit out there and unload that trailer for
Yeah.
free. I don't give it.
Plus,
I
it's
don't
big enough
care.
that a semi truck or whatever would have to haul it
It's also
probably, and
when-
not a regular truck. So you're talking more gas and stuff.
Yeah, and this ain't the old days where like when we hauled plants, we got paid per stop to unload those things, and all we had to do was get them up to the tailgate, and then whoever we delivered to, they had to pick
Yeah.
them up from there. So
Hi, Ace.
yeah, so this guy, like I said, search around, brother. David Muffet, Rucker, 3 miles. What was it? But all right, I can't read it all. I can't. The glitter's got me too bad.
Country Coast. Have a good night.
You out of here. Bye, guys. Stay safe in that hurricane because I know y'all are like on the outside edge of that thing. So
Yeah.
hopefully it won't get y'all too bad up there. By the looks of the way it was coming, it was supposed to be coming up there towards Panama and all that. So who knows?
Oh, okay. So no, they won't. They won't load it for you. Load it. They
Oh, they're just
Just
gonna come pick it up and put it on their
yeah.
yeah. So you gotta load it and unload it.
Yeah.
What's
A
Daryl
5-minute
said?
Rocker
warning.
message Gary. He's got the guy's number too. Maybe if he hasn't lost his card. You guys still got that guy's card?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
What's
he can
Daryl
give you
saying?
that guy's number.
I can't
Daddy
read it.
says higher temps to load and temps at the delivery location to
Yeah,
unload.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
I agree,
That is
Daryl.
true.
It definitely is. Lumpers are cheap. You know, those are guys that out there just want a temporary, want a part-time job, and
Day jobs. There's
yeah.
sometimes places where they go hang out for that.
yeah,
around the
lumpers
city
will usually
anyways.
get out there and rock that stuff out, you know,
Yeah.
for a couple $100, and they'll make it happen for you
Exactly.
because they know the faster they get it done, the more money they put in their pocket. You know.
4 minutes.
4-minute warning. Oh no,
4
that means I
minutes,
have to
think so.
go.
Yeah. Don't forget. You know, well, after us is it's all great.
It's all Grady. Go check out them.
Denise
Yes.
and Marcel, and
Yes.
Gage.
And I, you know,
uh-huh.
I haven't even seen any notifications lately for go days lately, so I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
them.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen 'em.
believe that they
I've-
go live too. Right
They usually go
after
live
us,
after
too.
us too, but I haven't seen any notifications from them lately.
And
So
then
You gotta
after
check and make
that
sure you
is
subscribe because
Ridge
that's
Life.
oh, that's true.
Tim at Ridge Life. So
Ridge
go check
Life?
him out. Yeah, go Ridge Life.
Yep. Where's your
Then
koozie?
I believe
Right,
after
forgot the peace
that
signs.
is
Gotta do it right.
Sergeant
Sergeant Talk
TV.
TV, yeah.
That's after that.
That's
So,
yep,
yeah,
yeah.
there's another lineup if you guys enjoy watching the lives and stuff. And yeah, these people are awesome. Go check them out.
Okay, Tracy just said, yeah, they are live tonight. Cool. All right.
Nancy Brown.
Cool.
Awesome.
So Marco Torres says, thumbs up, everybody.
Thank
That's
you.
right. Hit the
You
button
have a
over
good-
there. You know,
yeah.
it's
Right,
easy.
Buff?
Yeah, hit that thumbs up on the way out, y'all.
Yeah.
So we want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. We really appreciated all the love and support, and you know, man, this is just awesome that we get to do this every day, and y'all come and hang out with us every week like this. Like y'all ain't getting tired of us yet. That amazes me the most. You know,
Oh,
because you can bet I don't care how big this channel gets. I promise you, we will stay humble and we will
Yes.
stay. Yeah, we're
yes,
not
we
going to
definitely
change.
appreciate every single one of you.
Natasha, don't forget the magnet fishing.
Right? That's a good idea. Actually, my son-in-law was doing that for a little while, and in fact, I got a brand new grandson coming here soon. Hopefully I'll get to meet him here soon. But anyway, my son-in-law was doing magnet fishing for a while, and he said it was kind of crazy some of the stuff you could pull up.
Cuddly
Antonio.
Texan. Right?
What's that?
Cuddly Texan, he's funny.
Antonio Fernandez.
That's not creepy.
Okay,
I saw the comment.
What was it? What happened? It's Patrick's a hoot. Wait till you get to know him. That Patrick is a hoot. I love him. Him and Paul, man, they usually have
Oh,
a blast on here, and them spies are not going back and forth.
Oh, Paul had me laughing
Good
a
night,
couple
Julia.
times.
I
Yeah,
can't wait to
Paul's a
meet
hoot.
Paul. Hopefully, I'll get to meet him one day. Let's see. No Bud Light.
That is funny.
No, see, it's a red can. See,
Yeah,
I'm trying to be faithful to the state here. I got the
Yep.
Razorback stuff
See,
going on
Yeah,
here.
Razorback. So, yeah.
Trying to be faithful, you know, because the guy at the Ace Hardware magazine told me if I walked in there and tried to use my Gator card, because I got my debit card that says Florida Gators on it, told me if I walked in there one more time, tried to use that card, he wouldn't sell to me no more, and I get no more discount. So I'm trying to help out here. I'm trying to transfer, or what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm
or
lost.
ease into it.
Yeah. Slowly but surely
Yes.
converting me. Especially as bad as the Gators lost the last few games, but
Yeah.
even though they did win last week.
Yeah.
Natasha, yeah, downsizing is no fun. It took us a very long time.
Oh
Going
yeah.
from a 4-bedroom house to a camper and trying not to accumulate things.
That's that's the hardest part is like even living
was.
here is
Yeah.
trying not to accumulate stuff. But
Alright.
George Carlin said it best, you know. You start out in a small house, then you get more stuff. So you got so much stuff, then you got to buy a bigger house. Pretty soon you got so much room, you got room for more stuff. What do? You dummy, go and you buy more stuff.
All right, our time is up.
Oh, damn it.
Head on over to It's
So-
All Grady or Goat Days.
Yes,
Yep.
it's go over there. It's all Grady Go Days, and then go to Tim Ridge Life. Yeah, Tim at Ridge Life.
Timothy at Ridge Life.
Timothy. Yes. So yes. Thank you for joining us tonight, and
I like what
Have
Paul
a good-
said. Gators eat hogs. Simple. I love it. All right, guys. We love y'all. We'll see
Thank
y'all next
you.
week.
have a good night. Hot mic.